Alright, King's ability is swagged here. We don't even need to use it. And look at all the troops left. Holy moly. We're still getting troops sent in from that troop launcher. Yo, Columbus, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at this army. I thought, you know what? Let's go back to basics. Root Riders and a Royal Champion Walk to get as much damage done and as many wins as possible. And I used this yesterday. I was trying to find a new strategy. Couldn't really find one, so I was like, screw it. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 battles that I've done with this have been all 3 stars. And yeah, all of these bases were kind of weird. I'm going to show you one replay, and that is this replay right here. This is the most normal base that I found all of yesterday, pretty much. And then we're just going to go straight into Legends League after this. So, something to look out for are gaps in the base. There's been a gap in the base in every single battle that I have attacked with this army so far. But we're going to see if that continues today. Look for gaps in the base that you can exploit, because that is a weakness, and we love to exploit weaknesses on this channel. And yeah, so we have the, what is it, the Haste Vial on the champion so that we can use a Rage Spell and the Haste Vial, or the Haste Vial and no Rage Spell, or the Rage Spell and no Haste Vial, or whatever you want to do. So I use the Haste Vial here to get through that Town Hall in literally 3 seconds. She stays raged up to take out all of these other buildings. Super easy. The whole core is gone, pretty much. We still have another Invis spell after this. She's going to take out the Scatter Shot and the Inferno or the Expo and stuff like that. And then we're going to drop that poison to deal with the Clan Castle troops while she's in the Phoenix mode. So, Clan Castle's gone. Where do we want to attack from? You can choose anything, but I figured that since there's a couple cleanup buildings there, I'll put some Valkyries there. But the defenses, there's only a couple there. I decided to just go in that L shape. And when you are using Root Riders, you want to set up either an L or an I shape. So what I mean by that is L is like boom, boom. I is you take out both sides, and then you just have one straight down the middle. I like to do the L just because I feel like it's a lot easier to set up a funnel that way. And then you notice all these Valkyries going off to the side here. That is why I love the Troop Launcher, because the Troop Launcher just shoots out all the Valkyries that we have in the Clan Castle. We have 6 in there, plus Giants, plus Barbarians, plus Archers, plus Wall Breakers in case our Root Riders get hook towered or taken down somehow. But it's just really, really useful to have extra troops spawning at all these extra points, because you get extra cleanup troops, you get extra Valkyries to do damage to skeleton traps and to buildings. They really do tear through the buildings and make a huge difference. And look at that, we have so many Archers, they're all going to die, but we have a couple Barbarians going to help out. All these Giants that we didn't have in the army are just walking around now, soaking up damage, taking out defenses. I love it. I love the Troop Launcher. We're going to see if we can continue the streak of winning. Let's go ahead and fast forward that a little bit. And we have so many troops left over there that it should be pretty easy. So let's see what we can do. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Gonna be tricky because it's double invis base. I don't have a giant arrow at all. We might just do like a dance around the middle, and then I think we'll try to exploit a gap in the base and use that. So her aura should take out a lot of buildings too, because there's plenty to take out. I wanted her to go for that defense next. And then she's probably going to turn towards that wizard tower and then go down. Oh, perfect. Okay. I didn't want her to go down. I wanted her to go towards that ricochet cannon. So that actually worked out very well for us. Going to get some damage. Oh! Tornado Trap is probably going to help us here. Yes, it will. There we go, baby. Back. Oh, okay. Second Invis Tower did not help us, though. Let's use her ability now to get through these buildings, and then she should probably... She's going to hit the balloon and then go in. Oh, perfect. Taking out that single. Going for the Town Hall. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Let's start poisoning these troops so that they go a little bit slower. Can we take out the Town Hall? There we go. Town Hall's down. That's what I like to see. Let's start a couple cleanup troops here and come in from the side. Let's not waste any time. Put everybody down. Let's cut off the funnel a little bit. Put the ice golem in there. Apprentice warden, can't forget about him. And the king. And then just put all the rest of our troops inside. And now we can wait a little bit for the troop launcher to actually, you know, start putting down troops. Let's see. Shall we start now? Let's do it. That fire spitter on the outside is kind of annoying, but I'm going to rage through here. Try to do as much damage as possible early on. Let's go ahead and keep everybody alive with the warden's ability. We're tearing through this base so far. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I'm going to save my king ability. Where's the queen? I'll save the queen, I guess, for a little bit. I'll use it now because we have a giant and some healers in there. Since the healers are split, I feel like that will be pretty useful. King's ability we still have. Let's just use it now on those defenses, and we're pretty much done. Yeah, plenty of cleanup troops, and the troop launcher was still firing at the very end, and we have that extra Valkyrie. She's running through. She's running through. Is she wearing pants? I don't know. That's kind of weird. All right. But yeah, look at all these troops we have left. Literally crazy amount of troops left. I don't know what else to tell you. I love it. We still have 30 seconds left. Time is always my enemy in every battle I do. But the queen is finishing up, cleaning up here, and that's going to be that. Attack number 1, amazing. Let's see what we can do in attack number 2. Alrighty, number 2. Town Hall is very separated. I think I used to have this base at some point. So I would love to take out Monolith, multi-archer tower, geared up tower, scatter shot, if possible. So I think I'm gonna come in from like the top of this gold mine so that she goes up and then in. So let's try it. Invis, don't want her getting targeted. I'll skip past it. There we go. Invis again. Aura should take out both. Nice. That's great. Let's use her ability here. Go for the expo. And then, bomb tower. Okay. That's okay. We still got the expo down, but she is going downwards, which, you know, not terrible. We're still going to get a good amount of buildings out of the way here. Oh, God. She might go down. Yep, she goes down here. Okay, we could save the rest of the invis spells for our army. And I'm feeling like we should probably come in from here. Just want to put everybody down quickly. 1, 2. Alright, they got a root rider at the hook tower there. Which is not good. But it got the ice golem though, which is what we actually wanted it to get, because now everything's frozen. And that's going to work out pretty nicely. Only one more ice golem left. I'm going to invis a couple of guys here and here, just so that we can get through everything and rage through there. Yeah, this should be good. Invis that, so that all of them are protected. And now let's use the warden ability, help everybody heal, pop the queen ability so we get some extra healers in there. I'll use my king ability last, I think. I feel like I might not need to use it yet. I just want to save it for this area, because that's kind of scary. Let's go ahead and pop it. There we go. Perfect. The ball actually went where I wanted it to go, which is kind of crazy. It never really does that. But we still have plenty of firepower going through here. I'm a little bit worried about the big bombs and the multi-inferno and the queen. If we can get the queen out and the inferno out, I think we're set. Because we still have a couple Valkyries on the outside. Still have our apprentice warden keeping everybody full of health. King is still full health. 49 seconds left to get through the rest. I'm thinking we're good. Queen is still very healthy. All the heroes are full health because we have so many healers throughout the battle. Only 2 left though. Yeah, we're chilling. Nice and easy battle once again. And that was a pretty much maxed out base. You know, our World Champion walk didn't go exactly how we planned it, but we still had plenty of firepower to get through the rest of it. So that was really great to see. Let's see what we can do in number 3. All right. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm using a different dimension size, I guess, of the video. Because most of my viewers are watching on mobile. So I figured, why not just format it for mobile and help everybody out. Alright, tornado trap once again. I still think that's going to help us. I guess I didn't need to place that invis spell. Let's go ahead and pop her ability. Please go up. Yes. Don't think she's going to go up again. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, the video has changed dimensions. It used to be formatted for tablet and for TV, but I put up a poll and I looked at my analytics, and I mean, like 80% of people, I think, watched on mobile, and then another like 15% watched on computer. So it's really just not not good for I don't know, I guess tablet viewers, stuff like that. Alright, let's cut off this funnel here with a couple of Valkyries, put the rest in the center there. I might have to use my troop launcher now, kind of earlier on. Get everybody in there. There we go. They are going exactly where I want them to go, in the L shape. That's what I'm talking about. Let's try to get a couple more healers in here, and then we can actually rage up the healer area. And I'm going to pop the Warden ability as well, so that everybody is invincible while getting a bunch of healing. That's looking pretty good. Let's take out these single target Inferno in the Fire Spitter, and then I think we'll be all right. All right, I'm going to put an Archer for, I guess, the camp there. Still got plenty of troops. I would love to take out that minion prince, because he took out my queen and my warden, apparently. And, oh, excuse me, and the archers seem to take care of him. Once King gets closer to these walls, I'm going to go ahead and pop his ability. There we go. Take out all of those. No problem. 44 seconds left. That's going to be another 3-star. The little archer that could. She's taking out a couple buildings down there. And look at how many troops we still have left. All of these Valkyries. I'm pretty sure that's like 13 right there. And we still have 4 Root Riders, bunch of Giants. The Ice Golem is still alive. Giant's still alive. We still have a healer. Still have a healer. Alright. That was number 3. Let's see if we can do some more in number 4. I'm also not sure if you have noticed this either, but I'm rhyming in every single time we end, but I don't know a rhyme for number 5, so I'm going to have to think of it during this battle. Now, this seems like it is designed in a way that I am going to have to go around the outside with my champion. Really unfortunate. But what if I can get hooked? That might be a little bit too risky. I'm just going to try to take out what I know for sure I can take out. Let's not worry too much about air defenses. Try to take out whatever we can, at least, and I don't know, go from there. Kind of play it by ear a little bit. Let's start with some cleanup already on the outside. Alright, champion's almost dead, which is nice. We got that sweeper. Scatter shot. Love to see it. Alright. Not worried about Clan Castle troops right now. Not at all. She's going to go up towards that mortar. I'm going to use her ability here. She's going to go inward. And then that's all going to get invis, so I don't know where she's going to go. Ah, she goes back outside. Okay. Alright, that is all we can get from that. And now I'm going to go ahead and put in my army on the top side here, because we already activated that invis tower. Let's do an Ice Golem over there, a couple of Valkyries to clean up here, a couple over there, and the rest in the center. And poison spell on everybody else. Let's use a Warden ability so that we can keep everybody healthy, as they are getting through a ton of damage over here. And now let's do Troop Launcher, Rage Spell Pop the queen so that we get the giant and some healers. I hope the hook tower gets my king, honestly, because that's what we need gone is the hook tower. There we go. Invis tower is popped. Queen is still healthy, but a lot of my troops have died to the core, unfortunately. This one could be an L. I'm not going to lie. This could be an L here because everybody's kind of split. Not really sure where everyone's going. We still have a couple of troops alive, but it's not looking good. I'm thinking this one's going to be a 2-star. Oh, no. I mean, we definitely could have had a better champion charge and gotten rid of clan castle troops early or something like that, but I think that monolith is eventually going to take us out. I'm not really worried about the rest of the troops, but that monolith I am worried about because it's going to target my queen and everybody else, and even with just what we have, time is going to be the main issue. So it's going to be about 80%, I think, that we finish off with here, and yeah, unfortunate, but you can't win them all, can you? I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy. I'm just a 32,000-year-old man who works and plays games for fun and makes videos. And that's what you have to remember, guys. I am from the Stone Age, actually. I was born in the Stone Age, and I didn't think of a rhyme for number 5. Alrighty. Another invis in the middle. But, you know, I'm not too worried about that because there's a hole in the base. And you know what I say about penetrating holes? In the base, of course. Not just penetrating holes. Whatever. We're going in. 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she's going right. Okay. Interesting. Now she's going to turn back, of course. Yep. And now she's going to go left. And then go right again. Interesting. And then go left again. Okay. Let's get that single target. I'll be happy with that. I have to pop her ability because she would go down if I didn't. Yikes. Not a very good champion walk. I won't lie. Not the best, but we should be able to take out that ricochet cannon. Couple buildings on the outside here. Alright. Then we'll go in the L of... by the queen? Yeah, let's do that. Get one more Valkyrie there so that we can finally clear that up. Do that there. She will take those out and then go in right here. Boom. 3 for 5. Boom, boom. King, boom. Let's do Ice Golem on the side. Everyone else there. Once the clan castle troops come out, I'm going to poison them up. Don't like the king. There we go. King was going towards the outside, and I did not want him going there. I'm going to rage up here and poison the clan castle troops. Let's keep everybody alive. I would love it if they could take out that sweeper so that the healers could actually do something. Thank you. Alright, king ability because they're all frozen there and I need that stuff gone. And these healers are going through the ringer, man. They're taking lots of damage, and my king and queen are on the outside. That's not ideal. That's not what we want to see. Let's try to take out the heroes and the single target inferno quickly, please. 56 seconds. Why is the giant just leaving? He's going for the king. King's running away from him too. Alright, all we have is the king, the warden, and the queen. They're not going to be able to do it. I hate to break it to them, but they're not that strong that they could take out the rest of this base. I don't believe, but maybe they are. You never know, honestly. Queen could be able to do it. She's still full health with Frosty, but that warden is going down, the king is going down, and then the full force of that multi-archer tower is going to be on the queen with that expo. So a little bit less than ideal. 14 seconds left. She won't be able to make it unless she could take out that expo somehow, but 96%, 97%, I guess. Not great. Not a great string, honestly. Let's try to redeem ourselves in this next one. Alright. No Invis Tower, but double poison. Let's try to really focus up on where we're going to put the champion for the charge. Like, what do we need to take out the most? I feel like if I can put her in here, and she will move more towards that town hall. So I'm going to do that. Wait on the invis for a second. Invis the mortar, because we don't need to worry about a single mortar. And then go ahead and invis this way. She's going to go up for that wizard tower no matter what. And then probably Teslas will pop up. But I would love it if none popped up and she just keeps going inward. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and pop this. Let's use the rage for her so that she could take out that town hall, poison tower, fire spitter, whatever else she needs to take out. Perfect. Taking out the bomb tower. Still have 3 invis spells left. Oh, okay. We're still fine. Ricochet cannon going down. Please go downwards. She's going for the mortar. Okay, that's still good though. I'm happy with that. And then she is out of range of the... Warden's going to focus on her for some reason. But I can poison this up because she will be able to take out the clan castle troops. That's huge. Okay. That's very good, actually. So let's do a Valkyrie there. And then I'm going to put everybody else in this way. Boom. Whoa. I don't know what happened there. Let's do Ice Golem. 2 Valkyries on the bottom. Actually, 3 on the bottom. And then the rest in the middle. Queen. There we go. That's really good so far. I feel like that's good progress. Let's see. Our Ice Golem pops. I'm going to hold off on the troop launcher for a second here. And now I'm going to use it. Multi-Inferno is focused on the healers a lot. So I think I kind of want to just keep them alive. As we're moving through here, we got Valkyries on the outside doing good work because that means that nobody else is going to be going to the outside. Let's pop the Giant while the Queen is on the left so that he can go for those Fire Spitters and for the Multi-Inferno. King is still fine. I can still wait on him a little bit. Queen's taking out the multi-target. Giant takes out the Fire Spitter. Alright, King's ability is swagged here. We don't even need to use it. And look at all the troops left. Holy moly. We're still getting troops sent in from that troop launcher. That's crazy. Let's just pop it so that this battle's over. What a good battle there. That was amazing. Can we do that again? I think we have one more attack. Okay, I was right. We had one more. Double invis, though. This is where I get a little iffy. I feel like we kind of need the giant arrow for double invis. So maybe play around with that. Instead of healer puppet or instead of giant, use the giant arrow and see how that works. But I feel like we should try to take out a compartment or 2 nice and early. And if I do this, that will pop the invis tower. She'll go to the wizard tower and then come back. At least I think. No. Okay, yes. Nice. I really want to make sure she goes more inward that way. And that's why I did that. Let's use that ability, take care of that invis tower. Don't focus on clan castle troops. I hope she just bypasses them. But that whole compartment is gone. So that's really good. I might even just let her focus them right now. And then use an archer here. Because with that poison, they're going to go down pretty quick. And then start the funnel, because we're going to come in from this side later on. I just don't want to waste a bunch of time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, whatever. I forgot to keep invising her. Got a little bit too distracted, which kind of sucks, because we could have gotten much more value out of her. But it's okay. Let's put everybody else here. I'm going to go ahead and do Ice Golem. Probably on the side. Here. Let's go ahead and do this. Poise, or invis the core. as they're getting in there. Everybody is going towards the outside, so I'm going to actually invis that and invis this so that they all go towards the center, which that did not work at all. Oh, King is in there. I didn't even see he was there. Let's go ahead and pop that. King is invincible still because of the Warden ability. Queen popped in there. We got the other Fire Spitter gone. Alright, Core's gone. You know, it might not be the worst. I had very little faith, but it's looking pretty good, honestly. King is still alive somehow. He's going to go down in 2 seconds here, though. Frosty putting in work. Queen's going to take out that scatter shot. We still got plenty of troops on the outside. Wow, okay. I was a little bit surprised there. I feel like I really messed up a little bit, but maybe the invising actually worked because I completely lost where my King was, and he just went towards the inside. And there we go. Plenty of cleanup troops for 30 seconds. Nice. Perfect way to end it. Anyway, guys, if you like watching these videos and you think I'm cool, subscribe. There's no harm in subscribing. It's free, actually. It's free to subscribe. I try to make these videos for you, also for me, honestly. If I don't make it for myself, then what's the point? What's the point in doing it if you don't enjoy it? But yeah, I finally have a new mic arm. It's going to be nice. I'm considering buying a new mic. Let me know if you think my voice sounds like ass so that I can actually justify buying a new mic. But I love seeing comments, so if you have anything to say, literally anything, let me know. If you want to try this army, it's going to be in the description below. Make sure you give it a shot. It's really, really strong. And yeah, that's about it. Say thank you to the champion and the Phoenix. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.